another Killer Planes video.
If you're into specs, wingspan, length, weight with crash proofing, prop, motor, ESC, and it's that yellow. Hey there, Steve Denise from Killer Planes here down at the airport once again with FMS Piper Cub, the yellow FMS Piper Cub. Did I mention yellow? This is the 1400 millimeter version, which means it's this wide. So this is the bigger, heavier one, which is something that'll make me happy. Plus it's got a lot of power. I don't know exactly how much. I haven't tried this yet. Let's try it.
Wow.
Okay. Well, that's more than 1-to-1, I can tell you that much. It's a 4-cell plane, so it's got lots of wing surface and a nice light thick wing. It should probably float around up there. And it's got, of course, all the controls and all kinds of amazing details. They have the engine and the prop and the struts and all the strut configurations. The gear, the tail wheel is cool. Everything is like the real plane on this. I wouldn't be too surprised to find some little metal tubes inside, stretched fabric over them. Ooh. So if you've ever seen one of those sick shows at an air show with some guy flying upside down and backwards and sitting in the wrong seat and stuff like that, it's probably one of these. Let's see if we can do it.
That's a drunken forever takeoff.
What? Right.
Sober up, would you? Oh, aren't you going to shake your tail for me?
I ain't shaking my tail no more. On this plane, you have to be very gentle on the rudder when you're taking off. Tiny, tiny little touches. This is it with a tad of nose weight added. I think 40 grams or something, a little lump.
She is nice looking.
It's a sweet little plane, isn't it?
Yeah, she's
really... It looks
really...
very, very realistic. And also, doesn't it look realistic, like really, the way that it flies in the air? The way that it flies in the air.
Yeah, well, let's show you some footage of a real one.
A power loop done in a Cub.
Woohoo!
Loop-de-loop. Sweet. Yeah, just what it's supposed to be. Look at that. We've seen our pal here in a real Cub do a turn like that. Hey, that's him in the cockpit. Newman!
What are you doing up there?
This certainly climbs better than a real Cub, and that was on half throttle. Honest to God, half throttle, right in smack in the middle.
Yeah. You mean smack dab.
Smack dab in the middle is what I really meant.
Gosh. Oh, that was cool.
And now that's flying inverted.
Wow.
And I'm not doing anything. All you have to do is nail it, and it'll just fly inverted.
Now, what'd you set your expo at?
This time I set my expo at 35, so it's what I'm used to. I fly pretty much everything with a 35 expo, so that you can do things like I'm doing right now. A gentle bank with some gentle movements of your hands on the controls, and gentle dives and climbs instead of those yanking crazy things that you get when you don't put expo on.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
You gotta really slow this baby down to make it look scale. How slow can you go?
You can go slower.
Dave, I'm going to fly a plane slow, Dave.
It definitely flies at that speed. And look at that, it's climbing at that throttle setting. Jeez, without stalling, that's pretty amazing. There's a lot of wing. Let's do that chop down pass again.
Really pretty.
Isn't that cute?
That plane flying really slow?
It's really slow.
Hey, that's so
It's
slow.
incredibly slow. I can't believe how slow it is.
That's too slow for me. It's driving me crazy.
It's way slow.
Speed up, would you?
That's cute. It's very cute. And just a touch of rudder. A light little touch.
Feather light.
That's very, very cute little scale flyer. You know, I shouldn't put flying slow down because I'll tell you, this takes a certain touch.
Beautiful.
Scale in the sky, baby. That was actually fun. I'm going to be doing more of this because it's more fun than I thought it would be. Try to keep this baby, you know, from rocking around in a scale flight. I would suppose it's kind of like that in a real one.
If the Cubs are rocking, don't come. Oh no.
What a dream mind you have. This, the FMS J3 Cub with Supermax crash proofing installed. We didn't test it for you, and that's good. But should we ever have a need for it, it's in there, and we'll still have our Cub after any kind of mishap that I can get into. So, get yours today at Killer Planes, and we'll see you on the flight line.
CUB.
Coffee!
Annette!
PIPER, Piper Cub. Piper Cub.
Forever let us take the Cub and fly, fly,
Fly, fly, fly.